Why can't you just give up? If you really expect me to let you paint my side of the living room pink, then you're even more stupid than I thought, sister. But why? You never had any taste anyway. Because it's pink. It's pretty. You know I hate pink. You hate all pretty things. So what? That's not true. You know I'm right. You just can't admit it. I guess liking pretty things also means having a pearl for a brain. Isn't that right, sister? Why do you always have to be so negative? You're ruining my aura. Then go back to your pretty room with your pretty things. You don't get to tell me what to do. As a matter of fact, I am going back to my room, but certainly not because you told me so. I am my own woman. Sure, sweetie. Don't worry your pretty little head. Get that, you petty old bitch! You'll pay for that, sister!
What was that?
I never said it was going to be easy.
Apparently, the sister's mental age hasn't changed much since kindergarten. Should I offer to play fetch with him, or is it too much?
Please don't smear my reputation like that.
Oh, now I really want to do it.
Greetings, gentlemen. May I help you with something?
I'm Vincent. And you are?
Jeeves. Nice to meet you, Vincent.
Do they always fight like that?
I'm afraid so, but it wasn't always this way. They used to be so close as children. They even created their own special twin language.
I wonder if I can try to reconcile them somehow. Do you have any ideas?
I think it's entirely possible, young man. You see, it's not that they don't love each other. It's that they can't communicate this love. I've seen Rose writing a note to Lily, but never sending it. If you find it and deliver it to the addressee, it might be a good first step.
That could work. Thanks for the advice. How did you three end up in Whateverland?
Oh, it's a brilliant story, albeit a short one. The sisters were Beatrice's neighbors, and one day she just had enough of their constant bickering.
Wait, that's it?
Yes. Why? Did you think there were only ne'er-do-wells here? If I have learned anything in my lifetime, it's that nothing is what it seems to be at first glance. Sometimes you need to take a closer look at things to really see them.
Are you a good boy?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I just meant to ask why you look like a dog.
Oh, I see. Well, it's quite easy to explain. I've been taking care of Rose and Lily since they were little girls. When Beatrice sent them to Whateverland, I followed. I guess my loyal nature just finally manifested itself. So, you could say that I am a good boy, indeed.
Don't you regret choosing to be stuck here with them forever?
Not even for a second. I just wish they could restore the beautiful bond that I know they still have.
I want to challenge you to a bell and bones match.
I don't think that's a good idea at the moment. You need to defeat other champions first, young man.
Always wanted a house with a fireplace, only robbed them so far. The modernists have taken it too far with this one. Apparently, the sister's mental age hasn't changed much since kindergarten. I hated piano lessons as a child.
You used to play, really?
Don't ask me to do it, because I won't.
What a great loss for humanity.
Who even came up with these mirrors? I'm going blind already. Why do cats love these so much? Why would I want to look through someone's clothes?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
She seems so nice. It's frightening.
Ah, you're starting to get it, don't you?
I'm so sorry you had to watch this unpleasant display. Manners were never Lily's forte.
It's fine. Families fight. Nothing new here.
True, we both can get a little carried away. I hope it won't affect your impression of a certain half of this household. Now, how can I help you?
What happened between you two?
She's just jealous of my success. That's it. It was always like that since we were children. I had it all handed to me on a silver platter, while Lily had to fight for her place in this world, or that world, to be exact. I can understand why she's so bitter, but some people just aren't meant for greatness, you know? And brains have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I bet it's hard to hold up under the weight of all your magnificence.
Indeed.
Jeeves told me about the letter you wrote to Lily. Why didn't you send it?
Oh, I've always said that he could never keep his mouth shut.
He's just worried about you. That's all.
I know. After all, it's his job to take care of us. At least it used to be. He told you the truth. I did write a letter, but never dared to give it to her.
It's never too late to make things right. She deserves to know how you feel.
There is some truth to your words, darling. But I don't have that letter anymore, and I'm not in the mood of writing another one. It was just a heartfelt impulse, which is unlikely to ever happen again.
Where's the letter now?
Let me think. Oh, right. I used it as a bookmark, but returned that book to the library a while ago. It's probably still there, unless Sylvie threw it away, of course.
I sure hope she didn't. By the way, what was the name of the book?
It was The Magus by John Fowles. That book is way too complicated. That Fowles was so full of himself. Lily would have probably liked it, though.
Actually, I'm here for your piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
Darling, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
Why?
It's true that me and my sister have a piece of the spell you're looking for, but it's locked in a safe that we can only open together.
But you can't do that, of course.
You're absolutely right, darling. I have no desire to do anything with Lily unless she apologizes for being a sour bitch.
For a second there, I thought it would be easy.
Chérie, is anything worthwhile ever easy?
I have to go.
Such a shame.
Looks like someone doesn't care about mundane things like torn curtains.
Or just pretends not to care.
Maybe you're right. A nice view. Whateverland could become a pretty postcard.
That's actually a good idea. People love postcards.
Not in the mood for gravity experiments.
Please, stop ruining things for me, Vincent. I'm fragile.
I'm willing to bet she didn't get through even half of these books. Is this genius or just crazy? I can never tell. Why does it feel like she already hates me, though I haven't done anything yet?
Where did I put my screwdriver? What do you want?
Are you okay? That fight seemed intense.
It's fine. I got used to the fighting long ago. It was always like that between us. Ever since we were little girls.
Have you ever tried making peace with her?
Actually, I have. I even wrote a letter. But I don't think that's any of your business.
What about the letter?
It's nothing. The letter was not one of my brightest ideas, and I have plenty of those. But they won't ever see the light of day if you keep distracting me.
Is that an actual computer? Looks ancient.
This is Sam 9000. One of my best creations yet. And he's not ancient, just a little retro.
Why Sam?
Smart, autonomous machine. Brilliant, isn't it? Rose would never think of something like that. Never.
It is quite impressive. I'll give you that.
Glad you agree. He's a good boy, and I'm so proud of him.
Do you know Harold? You look like you do.
Harold? Haven't seen him in a long time. I heard he finally started building his helicopter a while ago. Why do you ask? Have you heard anything from him?
Yeah. Helped him finish that thing. Didn't end well.
I told him it wasn't going to work. If only he'd shown me his blueprints earlier. Anyway, thanks for helping him out. He rarely gets the attention he deserves.
Do you still have that letter you wrote to Rose?
Maybe I do. But I don't see how that's any of your business.
Point taken. I heard you two have a piece of the spell which summons Beatrice. I really need it.
What makes you think I care about what you need? And the fact that you have Nick as a sidekick isn't helping.
Come on, Lily, it was ages ago.
And your smug face still makes me sick.
Whatever he did do back then, he's a different man now.
Exactly.
However it is, I don't care. This whole conversation so far has been a waste of time, and I have plenty of work. So, please, see yourselves out. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
Goodbye. Just how many of them are there? Just how many of them are there? Let's not think about what that was. Ever. He seems very content with his life here.
What can I do for you, stranger?
I'm here for the piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
What spell? I know nothing about no spell, but I can give you some rabbit food instead.
If your rabbit food can lure out witches, then sure, I'll take it.
You never know what they put in these boxes. Wait, I think I remember now. Yeah, I definitely had it. You know, I'd just hand the piece to you right now, but I already gave it away.
What? Why?
Please don't scream at me. I hate loud noises, and you're scaring the rabbits. Anyway, I used that spell as a cushion for Bridget before the lovely cat lady offered me an old cushion from one of her cats. Obviously, I needed to give her something in return, so I just got rid of that useless scrap of paper.
This is brilliant. Where can I find her?
She lives very close to the library. The name's Claudia.
Thanks for the help. And, sorry I screamed at you.
That's all I have to offer.
I want to challenge you to a Bell and Bones match.
All right. Let's see what you got. You're full of surprises. Now I need to up my game and get a rematch.
Someone obviously misses sunlight. Who's the cutest rabbit? And here's the broken satellite dish. Looks cozy. Maybe I could build one for myself, too.
Thinking of putting down roots here?
No, I've just always dreamed of a house and a tree. The transmission tower works, too. Looks cozy. Maybe I could build one for myself, too.
Thinking of putting down roots here?
No, I've just always dreamed of a house and a tree. The transmission tower works, too. It's so weird seeing a child here. Do you know where I can find Hilda von Elbuck?
Well, duh, that's me. And just call me Hilda. By the way, that name makes me want to puke. Do you want something?
Is that a satellite dish turned into a giant lamp?
Genius, isn't it? There are no sunny days here in Whateverland, and I love the sun, even if it gives me those nasty freckles. Ew.
You know a lamp is not the same as the sun, right?
No, I'm clearly that stupid. Thanks for enlightening me. Pun intended.
Why are you here? I haven't seen any other kids in Whateverland.
Because I'm the only one. And I'm not a kid. I'm 14, you moron. I don't usually talk about how I ended up here. Let's just say I was willing to do anything to get away from my family. I suppose I went a little too far.
You must be lonely here.
I was lonely back there, so I'm used to it. At least here I'm free to do whatever I want.
What kind of name is Von Elbuck? Sounds fancy.
A name that gives you status and freedom if you're a boy, and a lot of stupid limitations if you're a girl. It's a shitty name, but it has no power over me. Not anymore.
I guess sometimes being a noble can be a real burden.
The Von Elbacks are not the worst family to be born into, but it was always hard for me to fit in. Feeling like an outcast in your own family is something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Pardon my language, but it sucks ass.
How did you become so good at Bell and Bones?
I'm smart, that's all. However, you don't have to be a genius to be good at this game. It's pretty basic.
Do you have any professional advice?
Take good care of your book ashes. They play better when they're happy. And don't be an idiot. But that's just general life advice.
I need to fix the radio tower. But that means giving up your sunlight.
So you think I'm going to sacrifice my brilliant invention for you to fix the radio tower? Think again. Besides, I'm still not over Ellen giving me that horrible haircut. I had to wear a hat for months.
How about a game of Bell and Bones? If I win, you fix the satellite.
All right, old man, but I'll make sure you don't win. I'm sure you just got lucky, that's all.
Yeah, definitely.
Hello.
Actually, we have a favor to ask of you.
I'm all ears. Although snakes have no ears, at least not the visible ones. Their inner ear is attached to the...
Sylvia?
Right. No snake facts. What do you need?
We need a copy of The Magus by Joan Fowles that Rose returned here a while ago.
The Magus? Let's see. Right. Here it is. You can have it.
Why do I sense a, but coming?
Maybe it's because you have an impeccable sense of dramatic timing, which means you can help me with something.
Seems like nothing in Whateverland worked before I came along.
You're not entirely wrong about that.
It's just... I've been working on my novel for some time now, but I can't figure out the details of the story. I have too many ideas, and since you're an editor, you can help me with that, right?
If I help you, you'll give me the book?
Of course. And if you don't help, I'll turn you into a statue.
What? Seriously?
Do you want to find out?
Nah, I'm good.
So, do we have a deal?
All right, let's see that novel of yours.
Yes! Thank you. I'll gather my notes. While I was writing, I got stuck on the dungeon episode. I mean, dungeons are supposed to be full of danger and action, but that's not my forte at all. I'm more of an existentialist writer, and this episode needs to feel like a real adventure, full of events and battles, that kind of thing. And you will help me with that.
Whoop, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, whoosh, whoosh, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, 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 bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, whoosh, bum. Whoop, whoosh, bum. Whoop, 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 bum. Zing. Ching.
Oh, Vincent, you don't even know how much you've just helped me. I'll send you the first draft as soon as it's done.
Any idea when this will be?
Well, you know how it is. It might be in a week or next century. There's simply too much time on our hands to get anything done. And here's the reward. Oh, by the way, you have great taste. Nick is a good influence on you.
At least someone noticed that.
You enjoy the attention, don't you?
Just a tiny little bit.
Whatever. Let's get this over with.
What's new?
I want to challenge you to a bell and bones match.
All right. Let's see what you got. Just as I thought. You're still not good enough. What's new?
Farewell.
Wait, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
5 of my rabbits were scared off by that filthy black cat and ran away. If you find them, please, bring them back to me.
What will I get for helping you?
For that, I will give you the most valuable thing I own. A key that opens any lock, but can be used only once. How does that sound?
I could definitely use that.
Ah, of course. You brought my children back, and they're more precious to me than anything in the world. Here, the key is yours now. But use it wisely, Vincent. You never know when you're gonna need it most.
Listen up, Missy. There is a control center below the main antenna, and that manages all the antennas in the city. The network is old and rubbish. So if one of the antennas fails, or if some idiot moves it even a tiny bit, the whole chain will be interrupted. If that happens, you'll have to restore the chain. To do that, you open the control center and carefully, and I repeat, carefully, connect all the antennas so that they form a chain that begins and ends at the radio tower. Just remember that the signals must not cross. Ever. And if one of the antennas fails completely, and you can't even get access to it, which is entirely possible, knowing our fellow Whateverlanders, well, that means one thing. You're screwed. Until I'm back, of course. Oh, and by the way, I finished the safe you asked for. The one that looks like a fake oscilloscope. Remember? I painted it yellow, so you don't confuse it with a regular one. Anyway, I've got to finish this up and head to the junkyard. Good luck, Missy.
Stay with me or leave me, leaving all behind.
Yes.
You fixed it! Now I can finally get back to work. I had little hope for you, Vincent. Guess I was wrong.
Clearly you were.
And I will be forever grateful to both of you.
I think you're forgetting something.
Sure. Wait a second. Here it is. Tell Beatrice she's a bitch when you see her, okay?
I'll think about it.
Vincent, you have absolutely outdone yourself with this one. Fix the radio and beat Hilda at Bell and Bones in the meantime. And she's one of the champions, remember?
Who knows? Maybe I could become the champion around here.
Well, we might as well find out soon. Now let's drink.
How many times should I remind you that I don't drink while working?
Can't relate. Fine. Then let's go get those pieces. Because that's certainly more exciting than having a little party.
I can see why you never succeeded at escaping before.
Oh, shut up. Although, you're not wrong.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the vilest of them all? If you answer, I shall be the only one you'll want to see. But tell the truth you only must, be it through fear or mere disgust. And never shall we disagree. Oh, mirror, mirror, is it me?